Deerskin stars Jean Dujardin as a divorcee named George, who is in the midst of a midlife identity crisis and encounters a fringed deerskin jacket with influential supernatural powers. He meets an enterprising bartender named Denise, played by Adele Haenel, in a sleepy alpine village, and the two form a tenuous alliance to shoot a film directed by the visionary Deerskin Jacket. This is written and directed by Quentin Dupieux, who brought us the absolutely bonkers horror comedy Rubber, about a rubber tire that kills people. To this day, I still don't fully know what to make of that movie, and kind of because of that, I haven't seen any of his films he's released since then. But when I heard he had another comedy out and it had the star of The Artist and the star of Portrait of a Lady on Fire in it, I couldn't resist. The film feels like a more bizarre version of the 2014 film Nightcrawler, where Jake Gyllenhaal would get way too intrusive with his journalism tactics to get the footage he needed. This also involves two characters filming bizarre videos that are linked to George's obsession over this jacket. A lot of the sequences we get capturing his obsession get pretty weird. He gives it a name, he pretends to have conversations with it, and every time he crosses paths with someone wearing a jacket, he wants to ensure that his is the best jacket around. And he resorts to some pretty heinous stuff that he captures on video. And when he gives the footage to Denise to edit, he says it's all part of a mockumentary, which she believes. Though she's certainly fascinated by what she watches, which is especially where I feel a lot of the Nightcrawler comparisons come into play. I'm not entirely sure if this was looking to go for the same message that film was trying to convey, such as the fascination with exploitative sort of media, but the ride certainly is interesting. Like Rubber, it definitely feels a little more concept-based than anything, as it's just a lot of repetitive scenarios of George either obsessing over his own jacket and confronting people over theirs. And simply put, some of it works and some of it doesn't. While it's questionable how long something like this can be stretched out, luckily the film doesn't overstay its welcome, keeping things at a very short 77 minutes. It doesn't necessarily always feel quick though, with some sequences of Dujardin talking to his jacket, among other weird sequences, going on for a bit too long, but when it hits well. It's definitely going to be a very love it or hate it sort of film. Between this and Rubber, as these are the only two films of Dupieux that I've seen, I think this is the more accessible of the two. But the weird premise and the fact that the main character isn't exactly a likable guy may be a turnoff. If you're into something that's out of the ordinary though, there are enough moments that work and some solid moments of dark humor that make it a fairly enjoyable, if totally bizarre, experience. Deerskin gets a 7 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Deerskin or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Did you find it funny? Did you find the premise unsettling? And what's one of the most bizarre movies you've seen lately? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you next time.